I walk this earth like a god. I'm gonna step right over you.
So on the 25th of August, we have a very, very good headline fight between Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. And this will be for the WBC welterweight title after Keith Thurman vacated it due to inactivity with him being injured, all that kind of stuff. And I like this fight. It's a fantastic fight. But it was brought to my attention by Hatman Strikes Back that on the undercard potentially could be Adam KOWNACKI going up against Charles Martin. Is it KOWNACKI or KOWNACKI? I don't know. Either way, he's a very, very good fighter. I like KOWNACKI. He's very young. I believe he's only 17-0, I think he is. But he's a Polish-American undefeated heavyweight. Best friends with big baby Jarrell Miller, Cheeseburger, and Shannon Briggs and Riddick Bowe, Amanda Holyfield, all like these kind of guys. So he's in very good company. He put on a great performance against Arthur Spilka, where he stopped him quicker than what Deontay Wilder did. But a lot of that could be down to self-confidence for Spilka, because he got chinned bad by Wilder, no doubt. Now, this is a very good fight. It's an excellent step up for KOWNACKI, and of course for Charles Martin, as he's on his road to recovery, and no, not his drug addiction, but since he's lost to Anthony Joshua. So Charles Martin, he's the guy who was champion, the IBF champion, after beating Glasgow. After Tyson Fury got stripped of the IBF, it was Charles Martin who won that vacant belt. And then his first defense against Anthony Joshua, even though he's an Al Haymon fighter, which is of course Deontay Wilder as well. So it would have made more sense for Wilder and Charles Martin to fight for unification, but Charles Martin chose Anthony Joshua. Why? Because Anthony Joshua paid more money, because Wilder and Al Haymon couldn't afford the 4 to 5 million. So, or failing that, they weren't confident, is something else I heard, that they weren't confident about beating a big southpaw, unknown commodity, I suppose, in Charles Martin. So Wilder avoided that fight. I don't know that bit for sure, but what I do know is that they couldn't afford him, hence the reason why he ended up fighting Joshua. So he's on the road back. So this is a very good fight, Adam KOWNACKI against Charles Martin. I like this fight a lot, and this one's going to have a lot of interest for me. KOWNACKI, of course, he's a dude on the intro. You just seen just there, and I'm really looking forward to this fight. I want to see how far Adam KOWNACKI can go. Can he go right the way to the top? Can he be knocking on the door of a world title? We do know that Deontay Wilder was thinking about maybe giving him a voluntary, but as I said, he's only 17-0 right now, and we'll never ever see a fight between him and Jarrell Miller. As I said, they're best friends, unless of course there was a belt on the line. These two, they train together, they spar together, they eat together, they go out together. They're just best friends. Okay, so this is a very, very good fight, and these are the kind of fights that I like. I like domestic rivalries, and again, going back to Wilder, I kind of wish that he would have cleaned up the domestic scene, but he never has. You know, all he's done is beat Eric Molina, and that was it. When you still got the likes of Jarrell Miller, Dominic Brazil, Charles Martin, and so on, still around. So he hasn't even proved that he's best domestically yet. But that doesn't matter. I like this fight. I really like this fight, and I can't wait for it. So hopefully it gets officially confirmed soon, because as of right now, it's not officially confirmed. It's just being talked about. But of course, it's going to be apparently on the Sean Porter versus Danny Garcia undercard. So that'll be excellent stuff. So that's a card that I'll certainly look forward to, of course, for the main event, but for this one as well. If they can add like another decent fight, that's good stuff. That really good stuff. That would mean that Showtime are actually starting to step up a bit now and actually put on decent shows, rather than just a semi-decent headline and the rest of the undercard that nobody cares about. But this is a fight for an undercard that is very good. In my opinion, of course. I don't know who's going to win. Hopefully KOWNACKI does. That would be great if he does, but we'll have to wait and see. So anyway, drop your thoughts below. What do you think of Adam KOWNACKI versus Charles Martin? Also, what about Garcia versus Porter? Drop your thoughts below. Click that thumbs up. Subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.